Hello everyone and welcome to the second devlog of DriVR. DriVR is an open world driving game for VR. In this video, we are going to create pedestrians for our game. These pedestrians walk around the map and when hit by a car, they turn into ragdolls. Since this is a completely new functionality, I decided to create a new project for it. Later, I converted this project into a custom Unity package. I then imported the package to the main game using the package manager. This will not only keep the pedestrian system clean and independent from the rest of the code, but it will also make it readily available for the future projects. After the project was set up, I created a simple environment and baked nav mesh into it. Tintin then arranged some nice human models and started rigging all of them. After a lot of rigging, Tintin imported the models into the project and got a free set of animations from the Unity asset store. This is the basic motions by Kevin. The link is in the description. Thank you, Kevin. After the animations were working, I added the navmesh agent component to all the characters. Now that I had everything I needed, it was time to start writing the code for the pedestrian system. I started simple. Firstly, I made the navmesh agents follow the position of the mouse click. Then I tweaked things like turning, walk speed and animations of these agents. Now that the movement was working fine, it was time to assign paths to these agents. These paths consist of waypoints which the agents follow. So I created a simple waypoint system to create these waypoints. Soon I realized that creating hundreds of waypoints and moving them around in the map would actually be a lot of hassle. So I decided to create an editor tool that would help me place waypoints on the map quickly. Thanks to Freya, I hope I'm pronouncing her name right, I was able to create a tool that helped me place game objects on the surface of a collider. If you are interested in learning how to create this tool, the link is in the description. I highly recommend that you check out Freya's channel, especially if you are interested in learning math for game dev. For the interface of this tool, I used Unity's UI toolkit, which I think is very nice. Now I was able to place any kind of game object on any kind of surface. I used this tool to place waypoints on the map and hence create paths for my pedestrians. Now it was time to work on the most fun part of the system, the ragdolls. So after adding ragdoll to a pedestrian, it was time to test it. And by test it, I mean Now, creating Ragdoll in Unity is a bit of a hassle. Yeah, another hassle. Become a game developer and you will start using this word a lot. But the question is, how do we avoid these hassles? Well, you guessed it, by making more tools. Luckily, I found a free asset on the Unity asset store that copies Ragdolls from source to targets. So I installed it and gave it a shot. Hey wait, I want to do experiments on you. After a few tweaks, it worked like a charm. Thank you, Itchy Owl. So I took the tool and added a bit more functionality with an interface made with the UI toolkit, which is very nice, and started creating the pedestrians. Now it was time to add the impact force. So when the pedestrians will get hit by a moving object, for example in our case a car, then the animator will get disabled, the ragdoll will kick in, and an impact force will be added to the rigid body of the ragdoll in the direction of the car. The added force will also be directly proportional to the speed of the moving object, so that the faster the car, the greater the impact of the hit on the pedestrians. Then I created some projectiles to test this. Now it was time to test this in the real project. But before that, I added some more animations and created simple states like talk and idle. I then created a Unity package and imported that into the main project and started adding waypoints on the map with the help of the tool that I created. Once the pedestrians were set up, it was time to drive. And by drive, I mean... Oh, by the way, I also added screams. I will be fixing the sound effects and adding more variety of screams, but for now I think this will do. Now, the pedestrian system still has a lot of work left. Right now, the pedestrians don't really react to accidents happening around them. They just keep standing until it's their turn to get a world of hurt. They should be at least slightly aware of what's going on around them. For example, if a pedestrian is hit by a car, then the other pedestrians around should react by maybe running for their lives. In short, I want to instill fear into them. Wow, this got dark real fast. Before ending this video, I would like to thank Kevin, Freya and Itchy Owl. It is because of intelligent and generous people like you that people like me are able to pursue their dream of becoming a game developer. Thank you so much. And thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. See you in the next devlog.